Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars. So in the last episode I built a lot of workshops. Yeah, I got 30% of my colonists working in those workshops now. And I'm currently aiming for the 40% threshold. I also reached 1000 colonists. And there's a lot of dust devils going on here. Go away, dust devils. Question, does it actually ruin the soil quality? Yes, that completely resets the soil quality apparently. Yeah, I'm currently also terraforming. Got 2 rockets on their way to deliver seeds to the planet, so that's add another 10% to this number, so we are at 87% vegetation and 85% water, so it's only 20 more souls till we reach the water level of 100%, and so we're currently not researching anything, but that's easily changed. What else is not running? A diner is not running for whatever reason. No one's working here once more, okay. I think I can fix this because there's too many people working here. What the... Oh, I don't have any concrete over here. That's why the security stations are not running, and we just lost the VR workshop. That's kind of annoying because also all the resources are gone. Number of children is actually going up. Again, we had 69, now we got 86, 85. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, crime's back on the menu, I guess.
Research complete.
Maybe this weird... Yeah, now the number of renegades seem to work again. I don't know what happened before with the renegades. Oh, Hearts of Iron, 5. 2.5 billion. That's actually quite a lot compared to the other missions. Also one of the other games. One of the missions was finished, so that's good. And I was actually trying to explain something. So people should be moving in this dome because there's still some housing slots left, which is great. I got 50 more unemployed. There is workplaces here to work, so that should be good too. Yeah, this building's filled. These buildings are filled with specialists too, so that's perfect. Building's running. Some renegades in here. Okay, great. Still, the number of children is going up. So I got 91 now. So that's actually, I need 2 more children domes. I need 2 more children domes if we take this layout as a blueprint. If I would use a basic dome and have 2 schools, or maybe 3 schools and 2 apartments. 3 schools is 45, 2 apartments is 44, so that would work, I guess. And all the colonists are being trained. Also, I just remembered, I'm training them to be religious, but I don't need religious anymore because I have so many empaths. I don't really need nerd because I'm not researching that much. Survivor is also not very interesting, so
research complete.
I guess I keep religious. I don't know. I would like there to be a random option, but what I really need, or what would really be great, would be the planetary learning breakthrough that would allow me to train them as hippies. Not very interesting, but workaholics very interesting. Basic dome, yeah. If I have I don't want to have them play in the hanging garden because the hanging garden doesn't give them perks. Only playgrounds do. I can't see anything with weather conditions and the ground. Yeah, that's not a range. I need to be further to the left. Apparently, I have to build it very close. This is still not in range. Yeah, colony is actually growing too fast. I need to turn one of these domes off. That doesn't do anything if it's not full. Okay, this is in range, perfect. And we can connect it to this door, to the dome grid from over here, so that works just fine. I'm not entirely certain, but this should work too. So we need 1 apartment, and we want a school, and we want some playground. Do it like this, and then this dome should have only children. I was using the setting, okay. Probably not making a difference, but... like this. You can... No, it's not good. Enthusiast is better. Yeah, composed is very good as well. Okay, we had another mission show up. Heat vegetation again. But this one's already being done. This one's new. So let's go.
Research complete.
Magnum 2 apparently. Wrong rocket, but who cares? That's also fine. We got 85 unemployed now and only 26 jobs. So something I wanted to... So we got 85 unemployed now and 25 jobs opening. Something I wanted to do earlier was to explain how I can optimize some things in the colony, because currently this dome has 52 housing slots, but doesn't need them because there's no jobs to work. So I can, and I will, remove one of the apartments again. They're not being used anyways. And the same is for this dome actually, because this dome has 45 housing slots and doesn't need them either. This dome has 24 housing slots that are not being used currently and 7 unemployed, but it's more than 30, so I can build a VR workshop to have 30 more in the workshops. And this has 22 plus 1, so I cannot build a VR workshop and fully fill it. But I'll just go with a robotics workshop, that's fine. Okay, Sledgehammer 1 is coming back. Supposed to be here, and this rocket is almost ready to launch. Still some unemployed. This is actually a good number, 6 unemployed, 9 housing slots open. Factory is working just fine, but I think I'm burning through my machine parts here. Machine part consumption says 69 production, 63 consumption, 44 maintenance. Quite a lot actually. In construction sites, 13. What am I constructing? Maybe this count, which is like in there and demand. So that's 8, and then it's probably building 5, which is the polymer factory. Yeah, that makes sense.
Received.
34%. These are all working. These are all working. These are all. Again, 66. Definitely means I need to extend the colony some more. Could build another mega dome. Build a medium dome. How large is the medium dome? This would actually be enough. Make a basic dome for services again. Sounds like a reasonable plan. Number of children, 103. Still going up, I believe. This rocket's on its way, so we're at 92%, effectively. This dome has 5 vacant working slots, and it also has too many renegades currently for the 18 officers that are in this dome. So I'm going to build 2 more apartments, and then I'm going to build 1 more of the security stations. And then we will see if I can build another workshop and what size it can have. If it's like
Funding received.
a large one, VR workshop, or a smaller one with biorobotics in this dome. 95 unemployed, 102 children. I think the children, I think the number of newborns slowed down a bit. 102 now, 104, okay. Prove me wrong. Need to be a bit careful not to overgrow the colony, because if I have too many adult colonists, the more adult colonists I have, or youth, adult, middle-aged colonists I have, the more workshops I need. Yeah, colony is still growing way too quick.
Funding received.
I'm going to turn off births in this dome now. And then I'm going to add another medium dome here. What's blocking object? What is this? Yes, like this. This is of course not ideal, because this dome's exactly not in range of this drone up. However, I don't really care, I'm just building a new one. I just should store some food over here. Not storing a lot of food actually. These depots are empty. Looks a bit like I need a 3rd open farm. Or we just finished seed vegetation. We're at 92%. Currently no new mission open. But water will probably reach 100% before I get 2 more missions. Okay, anyways. I think I need another open farm, so I'll just build another open farm. But yeah, if I build 1 scrubber here, like this, and then 1 scrubber here, like this, then they should be in each other's range. And then I can build an open farm. And this open farm should be in range of this scrubber, and this looks very promising. And then I wanted to have another drone hub, because this dome's not in range. This drone hub's probably not in range. No, it's in range of this drone hub. Not lazy. Not sure if this does anything.
Active research complete.
I don't know if having only 1 cover crop will increase the food output. I don't really understand how it works, to be honest. Not explained very well in which order stuff grows here, because this all looks like wheat.
Funding received.
Looks all the same except for these 3 tiles, 5 tiles. kind of confusing. Okay, this medium dome's finished, so we can connect it now to the dome grid as well, like this. Should be done quickly with all the concrete being right next to it. Another seed vegetation. Second to last. So this time we're sending the right rocket. Slash on my screen. Burning through our food quite quickly. Don't know why the food production says only 43. This open farm shouldn't take too long until this open farm takes off. Probably need to have one of these RC transporting food around in a moment to avoid any food shortage. Okay, but we have 166 unemployed now. That is quite a lot. The machine part situation over here looks good, but this number is getting lower, so I think I need another factory for these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 3 apartments in this dome.
We have a food shortage.
Oh, look at the children over here. Rocket is on its way. Food shortage is actually being dealt with by the drones. Okay, 3 apartment houses here. I do have some housing slots left. And then I wanted to have another...
We have a food shortage.
Machine part factory. Another apartment in this dome. And then this dome is going to get the service. What am I going to build? What spire? Don't know yet. For now I just get an infirmary in this dome. And I get a base bar in this dome too. Another diner and another apartment. And this dome can also accept idiot. Just fine now. We don't need the night shift. We need amplify AI automation. This should be only specialist 2. These houses will fill up quickly. And I'm going to build 3 biorobotic workshops for the machine parts to be used. And people to work here. I guess I need more apartments now.
Funding received.
This is not good. Food's very low. We got literally no food left. Well, this might reduce the number of children in a moment quite drastically. Unless this building starts to produce food, but I don't think so. This will take a moment as well to start running. Wheat grows in 3 sols. I'm not entirely certain if this is 3 sols or if it is actually 1.5.
Complete.
Because of the growth stimulators. But this probably only applies to... Good question. Does this apply to food, or does it only apply to trees and vegetation from deforestation? Buildings start to no longer work because they don't have food to distribute. Okay. Don't really understand why it's 69. Should be much more. Has been much more before. Interesting that no one died yet. They are losing health. I've been losing health for a while now. Any solution to this problem? I think I can trade with Church of the Last Ark. No. China's usually buying food. Yeah, they're buying food. And Russia is actually selling a lot of food for 50 electronics. Could do that, but I won't. I actually have too many colonists anyways. It would be great if I had the soil and green breakthrough. That would actually be quite helpful at this situation. You're not in range of a drone. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay.
A colonist has died.
That is unfortunate. However, we are reaching 100% of water, and we are only 1 mission short to reach 100% of terraformed Mars. Do have now
colonist has died.
Now it's 57. Oh, that's a child. That's actually bad. What are you doing? Why is there no? Goodbye, dumping site. I don't want this.
Research complete.
Oh, look at this.
Milestone achieved.
Victoria 9 was released, and we have 250 colonists starving now, but we also reached 100% of water level.
A colonist has died.
Another death. Well, if some colonists die, we might reach this 40% threshold a bit earlier. I never wanted to have 1400 colonists, so I wanted Stop at 1200, but I didn't. I failed. To control the population growth in a meaningful way. And this was a mistake, and this was a mistake. 500 are starving now. I still don't really understand. 57 per soul.
A colonist has
Okay,
died.
this looks a lot like they're collecting food now. Yes. Actually, quite a drama at the end of the playthrough. Only 2-point-something% vegetation.
A colonist has died.
Vegetation is missing, and the last is the milestone. I'm super confused about what the open farms are doing. One had no problem supporting like 800 colonists, but two are struggling with 1400. And even with the third one, well, I think the third one didn't start yet. I mean, it's not a big deal. Even if 800 of them would die, I still have 600 left. Not an ideal outcome, of course. Kind of underestimated the colony's growth and overestimated the food production. However, here's the last seed vegetation mission, so I'm going to set up this rocket. So that is the last mission. Colonists are currently dying like flies, and there's also a lot of them still starving. I have one more option that I can do. As I said, I still don't really understand how this works. If this grew cover crops first and then produced seeds, and chances are that there's too many seeds now, so stuff can't grow. That's like, it's super confusing because it's not really explained at all. So yeah, they need to pick up seeds quite apparently, and then other stuff seems to be spawned there.
Complete.
So what I'm going to do, I don't need the lakes anymore because water reached 100%, but I also don't need the solar panels down here and this forestation plant. So I'm going to quickly remove some of this stuff and build another open farm here. I'm connecting the grid there. This should work. This is also becoming a problem now because with all the deaths, colonists are losing sanity. Yeah, so these are filled again. This is like, I don't really understand how this works. But probably a mistake to have them grow cover crops in the first place. What I should do maybe is I should move away from the cover crops, from wheat, and I could grow potatoes, but wheat's actually better in terms of food per soul, and doesn't lower the soil quality. I could also grow leaf crops for now to quickly produce some food. Probably the same here. I guess this is actually what happened. Not the problem that I don't produce enough food. The problem is that I produce too many seeds. This is very annoying because it doesn't really tell you how it works. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do leaf crops now and no wheat. I bet it's the same up here. So nothing is being collected here. Why? I have too many seeds. So if I build seed depots, and I will switch to leaf crops here as well. Yeah, and then no food was grown. This is what's actually happening right now. It took me way too long to figure this out. It's much different with a normal farm or with a fungal farm or whatever, because there it would just tell you that the building's not working. Like this, the building's not working because there's too many seeds. I guess with the leaf crops we should solve this problem quickly.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Oh, that's not how I wanted to reach it, but that's the 40% milestone. I don't know if there's a reason to celebrate, because we only reached it because that many colonists died. Oh, there's food. There is actually
Funding received.
Magica 4, 2.3 billion. That's not going to save me if the food production doesn't go up, but judging from this, it currently is. We're down to 1,000 colonists. And apparently there's no seeds here anymore, so that's good. No, it looks like we're fine. There's also some food being produced here now. This number is going down quickly now, and it's not because people are... Well, the deaths in the colony is not going up as quickly as the number's going down, so I think that was really bad, but as I said, it's super confusing because it doesn't tell you what is going on, why this isn't working. They just stopped, and yeah, I didn't figure it out. Pretty bad on my side as well. Okay, we lost 400 I think some are missing in the statistics, so 500 at the side now. Okay, I don't know if this might be wheat here. So we should be good there, and now we go down here. Because I think food production should start down here too. I don't need another. Ah, yeah. Food production is starting here. Only 125 are currently starving.
A colonist has died.
Okay, we had a short break of from death, so the number could go down. Was no longer displayed.
A colonist has died.
I didn't really need more open farms. I just needed to stop them growing cover crops. Should be a lot of food here, but it's not being harvested. Drones are bringing seeds for whatever reason. That's very important, actually. It's only 10 starving colonists left. I guess that was an unnecessary death. I guess
Research complete.
I guess that's because food is not distributed very good. There's food here. There was food there. There's food here. Maybe because I didn't eat yet. Wow, that was pretty bad. But well, we reached the milestone.
A colonist has died.
Yeah, this is something that's going to happen for a moment now. People are going to suffer from the sanity breakdowns. Well, we got another story bit. What do you want from me? Commander profile not astrological. I mean, yeah, fine. Don't care that much, I guess. Why are there still people starving? There is bit food here. Probably just... yeah, it's just in this dome. Because the drones are not storing any food here. Keep moving it away. Okay.
Funding received.
Should have solved this problem now too. And people stopped dying at... yeah, we lost 475 was the maximum. Now we're at 940 minimum. So that's like like what, 535? That is not good. A lot of buildings are not working. I think I should shut down the workshop and shut down these workshops as well. All of them. Yeah, these workshops. And then all the stuff should be... all the colonists should go back to working actual jobs like diners and services and stuff. Yeah, it's unbelievable. These... too many seeds just killed like 500 of my colonists. This is like this problem solved. Going to switch to all wheat now with all the open farms. So I think I read that you should have cover crops to cover for the seeds, but it's apparently much better to just have a forest around, because I'm fairly certain that the forest around here will still produce enough seeds for the wheat. Like in less than 3 sols, we produced 1,800 food with just one more open farm. With producing like crops that are much worse. Leaf crops produce actually the same amount of food. I was not aware. But yeah, this was the mistake. Having it's kind of confusing because it doesn't tell you how far stuff has grown or anything. I don't know. Not really helpful.
Milestone achieved.
And that's it. Actually, that was the last of the milestones. The overall score is 193 or 194,000. I don't know if this is a good score. I actually never finished the playthrough, to be honest. You might have noticed that I got a lot of achievements. I usually get bored and then stop playing, or I think, I can do something better, and then I start over. So I'm very happy that I finished this playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. I am looking forward to the next game already. I can tease you a bit. The next game is also a city builder. It is post-apocalyptic. It's currently in a playtest, so you can play it yourself if you like. However, I'm going to end the series, so see you in the next one.